That nigga Tone was playing good though, dog. I gotta give it to him on that shit. Yeah, if he knew how to maneuver with them damn players, I think that'd be a problem.
Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, affectionately referred to as Stark Vegas, where earplugs are highly recommended because the cowbells will be ringing. All games might count the same, but some carry a little more juice. And when you get to this point in the season, a couple of teams in the top 10 fighting for their playoff lives and positioning, this one feels a little special. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Mississippi State about to put it away as we start the festivities. Coming out with it, it's Stein. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. He's going to take a shot. He's got it down the left. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
That's a nice-looking catch on that play, and I know Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers over the years. I'll tell you what, though, this guy has really showed up in this game. He's making plays, and I know they want to continue to build a legacy at this position here in this program.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
And these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Gets it out quickly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Guys, it's almost impossible to overstate the importance of this game. The result might well be the cut line between really good bowl and the playoffs.
It's a really good point, Reese, because at this point of the season late, this is a resume builder, and this might be the win that you need to improve your status and impress the committee so that they put you in the college football playoff.
Yeah, in these top 10 games, they get more attention. More people are there, more people are covering, more people are talking.
Can anyone catch him? And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Texas!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. about to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. He's going to go for a big one. And that pass intercepted.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Makes the grab on the shuffle. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the...
And that pass is intercepted. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man.
Off he goes! And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets him up, makes the big play out to the left.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. He wants to throw. He's got his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out a whole lot more here today.
Yeah, dang right. How much implications down the road does this have? But how about you get an idea of exactly where you stand right in the middle of the season, playoffs down the road, make your statement here today.
They pick up the first down on the
made me
drag
do?
route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If
That
it's
sounds
man
good.
coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Mississippi State does. Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Bulldog! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the
That's
board.
Ncaa25.
And find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the
That's so
end zone
deep,
for the
bro.
touchdown.
I fucked that up.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone, it's Stein. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Trying to get the edge on the right. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked up.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Slips a tackle. Quarterback extends the play. Unloads to the right. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through 1 quarter. The Longhorns line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Slips through the line.
Hello.
He's going to get it.
Why they making my niggas,
You want to talk about dynamic ability?
shit, making them niggas go down?
On display right there, and it was just about a return for a touchdown.
Oh, right.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Man, come on, bro.
Deep breath, big sigh of relief. He's able to recover it. You know, you put that thing on the deck, you start to panic.
What, two?
Getting back to the fumble, recovering his own fumble. Otherwise, whew, that could have been bad.
Here's another parkour section. Climbing up these ladders.
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. To the air, it's Bishop. Looking for space to the left. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Hey, we got a good one.
This is a 3rd and long. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, looking to throw away downfield. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he's running in the open. And the catch and right into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride.
This nigga was hit.
Get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes are thrown into the end
This
zone.
nigga was already hit, bro.
Hit the open guy and let him do the rest.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in
That nigga was already sacked.
ball game today. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing.
That's
all
crazy.
week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Wake Forest. The eyes and ears of
Oh my God.
fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
What the fuck is he throwing the ball?
Just feel like
You need to be more careful. Let's try it.
Watch out, I'm Mikey. You gotta get it. All right, Mikey. This time around, watch your right like this, and then watch your left. Cross carefully. Oh, watch out. Nice.
This is really dangerous.
As long as we're looking left and right, we should be okay.
Left and right.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like this.
Almost there.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, we're running out of time. Run. We can do this, Mikey.
You're right.
I made it. Yes.
Me too.
Whoa.
a sense of urgency on this drive. It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
You see it in football all the time, right? I get a matchup on the outside. You want to try to play man coverage? I'm going to let my wide receiver try to go up and make a play. A lot of times the wide receiver wins. Not this time.
Nigga got the whole field to throw that.
He's looking to throw. He's going to let it go. He makes the catch. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Another big gain on the catch here. Big target out there like a Roy Williams was back in the day.
No doubt. And find your guys, find your matchups. And listen, when you're at Texas, you recruit at a high level. You usually get better dudes than you're playing against. Find those guys, let them make plays for you.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Back to the air one more time. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown Longhorns! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
PAT unit on the field. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field for work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score. Every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure.
Soft pass.
I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah.
To the air, it's Bishop. Quick completion on the out. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
When I have all that speed on the field, I got to find a favorable matchup. They're all across the board. Which guy do I know can win? Man-to-man coverage, you can see that guy can win on that play.
To the air on first down. Got the quick pass. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. The Bulldogs get enough to move the chain.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. He'll come out throwing on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't make the connection. Looking to play there.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to pass, it's Bishop. He's got his man, and he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
Hey, and quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Fires left. He got it. Takes it to the house.
Pick the damn dude.
Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Shit wouldn't let me fucking switch to him.
By this offense, late in the half, man, you want to take the lead, you want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, you keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Caught. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to move it through the air. Going for the big play. Makes the grab down the left side. He's off to the races. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play. 68 yards on the touchdown pass. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Back to throw. It's Bishop. Forced out of the pocket. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
And the incompletion brings up a second down. Off play action. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Defense not showing press coverage. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. Fair catch called for and made. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quickly complete. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You see all this movement in football now. All this stint, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield, and make this life hard on this running back.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's Bishop. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Open runway ahead. Touchdown.
Nice throw, man.
Bulldogs.
Nice
And
fucking
with that,
throw.
they've got the lead here in the second half.
I don't know how you let this fucking ass cracker beat you, dog.
Pass of the day, the defense has no clue how to respond right now.
Oh my God.
Absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just
Oh, that's how you try that shit is mine.
Check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week. But this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock.
Nigga,
They're up by
you
4.
fucking you keep tackling me for?
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered.
Oh, goddamn teammate.
Team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Nigga trapping.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They think there's room to run to the right here.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll stop him at the 22 after a 5-yard pickup.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
On first down from their own 22. He's going to pass. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Fucking clown me, man.
Last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22.
It's been a pretty straight pass, so let's some ups and downs. Just from the staircase that leads down.
Shit, man.
Building a normal staircase is boring. So instead, I'll use conveyor belts.
He's looking to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the defense just needs to get the quarterback down. They had a chance for a negative play there. They let him escape. Good news is, though, they were able to cover on the back end as far as the organization.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Afterburner's coming. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Should be good enough. And then I'll extend that foot.
The Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This offense tried to go right back to the well or right back to the air, and the defense was ready this time.
And a great response from the defense. You give up a big play, a huge chunk play that you didn't want to give up. Don't hang your head. Now play the next play. Played it aggressively, went and got the sack. Way to respond.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. Give him 6. Touchdown, Longhorn! This is his personal resume reel, trying to win the Bolitnikoff Award or something.
Highlight after highlight after highlight. He's going to go to social media. He's going to post these. Hey, a lot of likes, a lot of love, a lot of shares with those plays.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd.
Shit going down, boy.
Things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll call for the fair catch.
Come on, fella. We need a goddamn turnover, man. Come on. Shit.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They'll start here and head down.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Trying to get to it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Here's the motor, and we use this lever to reverse the rotation. Done. Now they have an extremely difficult free fall drop challenge.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Direct snap. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback checking the play. Dropping back, it's Bishop. Firing to the right, complete. Got room at the 35. He will.
Fellas, come on, bro. We in the cover 2 flat. You was goddamn man, boy.
Back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
Lost to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
You need to be able to jump through this area. So here, we use these fans so we can jump to quickly move downward. Place them over here, so it removes some load.
First down to start the drive after the bridge. He's looking to throw it. He looks that one in nicely. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
And the pass is complete. You can float over the fence to head right to there.
And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a fourth-quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick hitting end around on first and goal. Touchdown, Bulldog! They move on top here in the fourth. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Wisconsin is currently trailing, but if this young star powers a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Allen Amici and Ron Dane among the greatest.
Damn, we can't get that fucking turnover, man.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Temple. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here comes the Texas offense. Looking to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
He's looking for a man on second down. It's caught at the 45 on his way. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. A little release to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Big part of the offensive game plan is yards after the catch, but none available there.
I like the idea on offense of trying to spit the ball outside quickly and see if your guy can make something happen in space, but give the defense credit. They rallied to the ball, got him on the ground.
And now on second down for this offense.
All right. Now, if we're going up this wide.
He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And imagine the defense in this scenario, right? You're up by one possession. You need to get to the quarterback. You've got to affect him. You're going to blitz. You're going to try to win one-on-one up front. They did it that time. Hit him to force the incompletion.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. They're going to throw it again. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down.
Always fucking call me in the middle of the damn game.
Quarterback give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Yeah, you can hook them up with the redstone circuit. Start like this. And 2 gear shifts. And I'll put moments around here.
It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down.
So now,
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Time to take a shot. And it's caught inside the 20. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10.
you need to be careful. Just like this to move forward safely. He does this
Now from inside the red zone. Using the quick game. Oh, that's him grabbing air. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Texas!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter.
Oh. Come on, fellas. We need a turnover, fellas. Let's go. 1 turnover. We got him.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience.
Oh, man. 1 turnover, baby. Let's go.
Over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
That's done. Next, actually, so good. So good. The speed moves up and down. Okay.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking downfield, it's Bishop. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
I know. We're pretty deep underground.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wide out.
Come on, that's the pick right there. That was the pick.
Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete. They desperately needed to keep that drive going.
Oh, why did he go for it?
Listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in them. That time, they weren't able to come up with it.
Touchdown, Longhorn! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
We know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
Lining up to add another. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by
Fucking game, man. Good fucking game, fellas. We got the turnover. We get it how we wanted to get it, my dude.
Type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board.
We get it how we wanted to get it, but we got it.
After scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Bishop. Coming after it. And the defense gets to the quarterback. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, just keeps firing.
That was supposed to be mine, man. Oh my God.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. A strike downfield. And after the pickup gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play.
That was so come on, man. This nigga busted through a pick, man. Yo, whoa, dog. Oh my God.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Looking to move it through the air. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. The aerial assault continues. It's complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throwing. catch.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around.
Fires deep.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go.
It's such a fine line offensively.
Let's go.
You got to score. But you can't turn the football over.
Let's go, man. Hey, let's go.
Again, and here comes the offense. So the defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get. Aggressive, trying to get the football back.
David, you know, on offense now, you have a chance to break it in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
This shit won't let me, it won't let me pick a play. Come on, now don't start that. Niggas say you funny as hell, man. Man, this ain't even me, babe. Come on, dog. The job wouldn't even let me.
And after taking a loss on that last run, a little bit of pressure right now for this offense.
Bitch ass motherfuckers trying to fuck me, dog.
But this is a critical third down that they have to convert. They don't want to give the ball back and put the pressure on their own defense.
You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Burn all the time, man.
And the Longhorns will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Nigga about to fuck me on side, boy.
He's got great speed. And the returner goes down.
Moon that fella. Ah, damn, we fucked that damn drive up.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
After the misfire now on second down. Looking for a man. It's Bishop. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll get out of bounds.
What the hell the damn safety was at, bro? What you doing? Fuck you inspired.
You gotta understand the situation. The clock is the enemy. Laying the ball in. Gotta have a score.
Oh shit!
The outer part of the field so I can catch the football and get out of bounds.
It looks great.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Comes out throwing on first down. Quick strike complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through. They shove him out of bounds.
Y'all about not fuck me. I know that shit.
Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, but you're going to have time to throw.
Let's see what they've dialed up on third and
Nah, bitch, I ain't call that play, motherfucker.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
End up in there. I blazed right through that. Next up, what's this?
I ain't got no man play, bitch.
Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. Looking to throw, it's Bishop. Firing toward the end zone.
Good look, boy.
Had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game.
Good luck.
It all comes down to this play right here.
I just need to land on top. Goes like this. All right.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down.
I did not pick that play, man.
Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left.
This nigga trying to fuck me, boy. Look, I can't even move. Okay, he couldn't move either.
Trailing by a touchdown, this fourth down opportunity is gargantuan. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets it out fast. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get
Man, stop fucking me, man.
Trying to score one late.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field.
I'm playing the outside, dog. Come on, 23. You at a 99 speed, bruh.
Somehow they were able to let him get outside.
I'm playing the outside, man.
It just can't happen.
And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. Snap it to the back. He bullies his
Come on, baby. That's a 10-second run out, baby. Oh, that nigga picked the play quick as fuck. Shit.
Second and goal for the
Thank you. Oh, shit.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It was still let's get over to my cultural course.
God damn, that was a fucking shit was a fucking damn. Hey, we was slinging that shit around, man.
Just gonna explain why it's so close. You ready, Mikey?
Shit, that was nice, dog.